Let's do it. Knicks fans, we are back. Welcome to another episode of Delusional Knicks Fan Network, where we bring you that live Knicks content that you need. It's play-by-play. We got the Houston Rockets in town, ladies and gents. And what does that mean? That my Knicks cannot let up tonight. We cannot let up. We have been on a losing streak, believe it or not, which is why I kind of disappeared during losing streak, which is not good. Peter, what is going on? Opie Toppin will score at least 10 points. Knicks win. Knicks won 117 to 108. Well, hopefully, though, 10 points is crucial, Peter, but definitely welcome. Knicks have been on a losing streak. Minnesota, Miami, and Orlando. We lost to Minnesota 140 to 134 from a phenomenal 57 points for Julius Randle. I would have loved to have been live. I think we were live for that. Yeah, we were live for that, but we took that L. Then the Miami game, which was a tough Miami game without Brunson, 127 to 120. Then the Orlando game, which I had a feeling we was going to take a L, because Orlando has been balling with Ponchero, and 111 to 106. And that's when we had the Julius Randle and Quickly situation with the outburst and the technical foul and all the above with Julius down in Orlando. But tonight, rejuvenated, as obviously the road to 50 wins come to an end. You know, I was a huge advocate for 50 wins. The closest the Knicks could come is for them to possibly win the next 7 games, and it will be 49 and 33. But I gave all hope for that. Right now, I'm just trying to stay in the pack, and hopefully that we make it to the playoffs with only 7 games left. Karen, what is going on, Karen? Appreciate you, Karen. J Mills, what's goody with your Knicks? I'll try to find out also, J Mills. I'll try to find out also. Everything that can go wrong with the Knicks will go wrong. Murphy's Law. It's true, brother. I've been, which is why I've been hiding. You know, obviously the road to 50 wins is gone. It's away. I don't have that hanging over me, which I blame that on the Brunson injury. I do believe if Brunson was 100%, we would have definitely got the 50 wins. But in true Knick fashion, it did not occur. So we are back to the drawing board. We are fighting to stay at the 5th seed and hopefully stay in the playoffs. That's how close and tight the standings and the division is currently kind of shaped up at the moment. So let me see. Where do I want to bring it up? I'll bring it up here. As you can see, that's not doing it justice. Let's bring up the bigger one. So Knicks are right here. We already got Cleveland clinching a playoff spot with 48 wins. Knicks are right. Jackal, what is going on? It's a very important game. It's a very important game. We got to win. Plain and simple. We got to beat the lesser teams. And you can't sleep on Houston. As far as I want to sleep on Houston, they got these young bucks, and their center is very skilled, and he's going to put that pressure on Mitch. It's Segan, I believe is his name. It's crazy. Can't go into the playoffs on a losing streak. Got to win 5 out of 7. I agree with you, Peter. Because that determines the momentum. Remember, in that 41 win season, we had momentum going into that playoffs, but you know, we couldn't capitalize on that. So I think momentum this year would be solid. Hopefully we could get Brunson back maybe 2 games before the playoffs so he can get that motion going. I don't want him to just start in the playoffs. I believe that'll be crucial for us. But tip off, it's in motion right now. Let's see if we get into it. Trust me, this is the key. So we're quickly in the starter lineup. He attacks first and knocks it down. And he scores. We starting out early. You know, we got to bring that defense early as well. So Porter Jr., I'm worrying about. And they're going to be aggressive. Let's see, get into the paint. Kenyon Martin Jr. as well. His athleticism, you know, it's crazy how it is. They play as a team, even though they don't get no wins or whatever. But they're an elusive team as Julius comes in firing early. He got it. He got it. So Knicks is starting out early. We got to be aggressive. I need a huge game for Quentin Grimes. He got to continue that streak. Last couple games, he's been knocking down his threes. So we get into it. As what is it? The number 2 draft pick is Smith. Haven't really heard too much of Smith, Jabari, doing this thing this year. But the Houston team, man, they could be something under the right coach, I believe. Knicks are running their set back out to Barrett. Barrett high pick and roll with Mitch. Dish it out quickly, wide open for 3. He pumps fakes, gets into the paint. Floater is good. We starting out good. Jay Mills. You acting like Brunson is Kobe or something. Brunson is decent. Nah, of course. But, I mean, Brunson going into the playoffs, I'd rather him, get the rhythm, be fresh. You don't want to come back, from an injury in your first game as the playoffs. A tune-up game would be something, Jay Mills. Just a tune-up. Just a tune-up. And Brunson that man, though. Brunson that man. Definitely not going to put him in the Kobe category. That's different. I don't think anybody's in the Kobe category. Nobody. Not even Booker. Nobody. Kobe's a different breed. Different breed.
Sorry, Daddy.
As my daughter comes in there, she's bugging. Finesse, what it do? Almighty Finesse. Welcome, fam. Miss you guys. I'm not even gonna lie. Me being away for work and all that, like I missed the crew. I missed the family. So you guys appreciate y'all rocking with me. As Barrett gets into the paint, misses the basket 7-7. I felt like the 3 days off from the Knicks, man, was a long time, man. Since when I come early to the stream, it's the sign we winning tonight. That is a fact. I'm glad you recognize that. Glad you recognize that. It's 100%. As Barrett gets to the free throw line, Cash Money buckets. Now, so I was on my guy's Tony show earlier today, Nick and Bruises, and he brought up some key things, about the Knicks and stuff, and how injuries always come up at the wrong time and stuff like that. So with Brunson injury, like, do you think that he can get it rolling for us in the playoffs, or you think like this left foot and this wrist injury is going to linger? Wednesdays, oh yeah, definitely, that's a must. That's a must. Well, because Miami, they gonna bring it. Nah, will do, Peter. That's my little one. She's running in and out, but I definitely will. Before the stream is up, I'll let her come and introduce herself. But yeah, that little girl, man. You didn't mess up. You was hot. Yeah. I was hiding on them L's. That's a fact. As Mitch playing great defense. Yeah, you I hide against that. We saving Brunson for the best game. It sounds good. Brunson isn't Kobe, but he means a lot to the Knicks' success. This is true, Mel. This is true. He's pretty much, he's the engine of the team. Because what I would say, with when Brunson is out, Randall plays, he can still dominate, he can still do his thing, but that's when he gets into the most trouble with the refs, so that's when he's barking on teammates and stuff. So we need Brunson out there all the time. As Julius gets into the paint, Euro steps, he's fouled, and one. No, that Heat game. Yeah, no, that Heat game is clutch. It's clutch because, the Heat is on our tail right now. Heat is on our tail. Brooklyn is on our tail. It's my man Mel team. Brooklyn been balling, Mel. Brooklyn has been balling. Miami right there, 40-35. Wow, Brunson for Dame. Okay. I would do that trade in a heartbeat any given Sunday. But what Brunson means for us, for him to come and want to sign with the Knicks, I can't do that. Nah, no youth them 19 or 20. Nah, definitely not. I really think Barrett is going in a trade. I think so too, Peter. If we try to go get a superstar, he's done. He's done. Sorry. What am I doing? I'm all over the place. We are tied 13-13, 7 minutes to go. You wildin'. Dame doesn't fit our timeline. Well, look, Dame is Dame time, man. You got to understand, Dame, right now we see what Brunson is doing, and he's only averaging like 24 points or 7 assists. Dame can give you that 28 and 8. He can give you 30 and 8 easy. And Dame is taller. You know, he got a more built, probably better on the defensive end. And Dame is a proven superstar in the playoffs and all of that. So is Brunson. But look, if you ask me, you guys are just no Kyrie. No Kyrie. He says Brunson and Hart are not going anywhere. I'll be pissed. Right, no. So we talking hypothetically. I'm happy with Brunson. See, look, you stirring up some mess already. But I'll be a fool not to take Dame over Brunson if that's on our plate, if that's on our table. As much as I love the Knicks and as much as I'm a ball player, I understand that. He said that's blasphemy against Dame. I mean, it's just Kyrie. No, Kyrie is a baller, but we don't know what we're gonna get with Kyrie, man. We don't know what Kyrie can get. Look what's going on in Dallas right now. As crazy as it sounds, Luka and Kyrie is only like 3 for 4 or something, 3 for 5 right now. As Kenya Martin Jr. almost just throws it on Mitch. They're up 15. Brunson hasn't even hit his prime. This is true. So we have seen Seal and Dame, and we have not seen Seal and Brunson. So this is key points, Finesse. Key points. As they call an offensive foul right now, the Knicks are trailing by 2. So no, it's true. This is true. It's true. It's true, but that's just me personally. You know, I'm happy with Brunson. If you're telling me it was a situation where both of these guys are free agents and I'm choosing between either or, I would go with Dame Dollar. If it's a situation where we have to trade Brunson to get Dame, I wouldn't do that. That makes no sense. So actually, we need Dallas to win tonight, Peter. We need Dallas to win tonight. Why? Because of their situation. We have Dallas pick. So if Dallas keep losing and they get low in the salary, and they get low, their pick will stay with them. So we need that math pick. Yes. To let them know, Finesse. We need Dallas to win so they can stay within that 11th and I think it's 11th to 15th draft pick range. So let them stay in that. So we need Dallas to win tonight. And I think Luka's got his technical rescinded. So we're good. It says you settle for Brunson. You're not truly happy. You Jay Mills, Knick fans out there, I gotta talk to you guys. Don't listen to Jay Mills. He's gonna try to deter you away. You know Jay Mills is here to stir up some trouble. He like to get in the chat, get everybody riled up. You know, on the low, Jay Mills, he a Boston fan on the low. Oh, he said, I know that's why they're losing. Let's hope not. If they're trying to tank for them to get a top 10 draft pick, that'd be crazy. If we have the math pick, we're probably going to trade it away. Well, if that pick conveyed to the number 11 pick, I think the Knicks will keep it. Because you got Keegan Murray's brother out there killing right now for his team. I forgot what team he played for, but if he's remotely anyway how his brother is, with 6'9" and can shoot the three from distance, you're gonna keep that. You're gonna get that player. That's the guy I'm leaning towards in the draft. Go give me a 6'9" shooter, small forward that we could bring up the bench, get him burned. I mean, I'll go that route. Says I'll trade that pick for OG. If it's available, go for it. I'm all for it. Hold up, what's up? I'm all for it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm all for it. If we could get OG, but I'm saving it for for what's the name brought up a solid thing. I'm saving that pick or players and stuff or trade for Jaylen Brown, ladies and gents. Be on the lookout for Jaylen Brown. Something fishy in Beantown. As Randall gets into the post, pass it up to quickly, wide open for the three, quickly starting it. early right now. Emmanuel quickly with 7 points. Julius Randle with 8. Has anybody else scored on the Knicks? No, they have not. But 16-15 Knicks. He says you can get Jaylen Brown a free agency. When is he a free agent, though? I need to look up. When is he a free agent? Finesse, if you can let me know. If he's a free agent in the next 2 years, I would still trade to get him now, though. Because you want to get that man at his prime while he's balling, while he's ready, and the Knicks is on fire. It's Emmanuel quickly back-to-back 3-pointers. Yeah, I need to see. At it is 18-19 as Knicks are going back and forth, man. We got to get the defense going after next season. Oh, okay. Oh, so you got that's like 2 years from now. As rebound by Quentin Grimes. I don't know if I could wait. I don't know if I could wait. Because you got obviously next year to come through. So technically it's a 2-year situation. As looking, man, I'm telling you, Houston in transition. These guys are a quick team. But for me, I would go all in on Jaylen Brown. If we can't get Jaylen Brown, then obviously OG. And question, OG a free agent this year or not? I think that was the key thing. I think OG is a free agent this year. As Barrett gets into the paint, throws it down. Since that's what I'm looking at. Barrett and another player for Brown. Yeah. It will have to be Barrett, Opie, and like 3 draft picks. Hopefully that could get you Brown. She said they had the March Madness in the Garden this past weekend. Nah, they definitely did. I think, forgot. I didn't really watch too many games. OG's a free agent after next season. So the same with Jaylen Brown. Oh, that's gonna be That's gonna be that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough. Yeah, OG a free agent after next season. Yeah, that's gonna be a nice little free agency. Rebound by Quentin Grimes. So that's gonna be Gucci. I'm looking forward to that. As the ball almost stolen, 23-22. Well, okay. So if I'm the Knicks, I'm kind of. And don't forget, a trade do need to happen because don't forget, Opie Toppin and Emmanuel quickly. We got to make a decision with them next year before the season ends because then they'll be free agent. He said a better cap space for 2024 free agency. Yeah, I'm here, but I'm watching Raw. Jonathan, appreciate you, Jonathan. Thank you for stopping by. So yeah, it's one of those situations where it says WrestleMania this week. Really? It's WrestleMania this weekend? Oh, man. Oh, good block by Emmanuel quickly. Damn, time goes by quickly as Julius almost turns the ball over, pass it out to Josh Hart. Jules needed to pass the ball, but he got stuck. Julius at the top of the key. I don't know. Definitely got to tune in to WrestleMania if it's anything I watch. But it looks like Julius is getting these early calls, so him barking at the ref the last game did not affect the refs. Kudos to that. Kudos to that. Right now, the Knicks are up 22-26. Emmanuel quickly and Julius Randle are leading the pack quickly with 13. Julius with 10. Julius pulls up for the 3-pointer. No good. Rebounds by Hart. Dish out quickly for the deep 3. Feeling that heat check. Rebound by Grimes, but thrown away. As Michael Porter Jr. and the foul is called on Emmanuel quickly. But how are we feeling about the Knicks going into the playoffs right now, ladies and gents? With just 7 games back, Knicks sit firmly into the 5th spot right now. And if the matchup continues, we will have to play the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, I'm not going to lie, ladies and gents. I'm not going to lie. I was feeling good about my Knicks playing Cleveland before. I'm not going to lie. That is decreasing day by day when I see my Knicks lose to the Magic and when I see the Knicks lose to the Charlotte Hornets. You know, these are games that we needed to close out, and Cleveland is on a roll. Cleveland is going to have over 50 games this year, so I'm feeling a little off. Knicks is an accident waiting to happen, J-Mill. I don't know about an accident waiting to happen, but I am feeling a little off regarding regarding these guys pulling up and showcasing what we can do. Granted, we are a different team where Brunson is there. It's a total different dynamic. And then everything else will fall in place. But a wrist injury with Brunson, since I've been telling you for a long time about the Knicks coach. It's true, Jonathan. It's true. I don't think it's solely on Coach Tibbs though. Tibbs been doing his thing. You have been talking about Tibbs. You definitely ready to get rid of Tibbs. But I don't know if this is a Tibbs thing though. This is more so of with Julius antics. You had that surrounding the team. With Mitch talking about how he's not receiving the buckets that he wants. He's not getting the ball in the paint. And he's going through his personal issues off the court. Brunson injury. All that stuff is surrounding it. The Cam Reddish saga. All this stuff is like, all right, guys, let's buckle down. This is coming around the playoff time. That's all. It's like, is that too many distractions or I'm just overthinking it? It's one of those situations. Am I overthinking it? Let me know if I'm overthinking it. I don't think I'm overthinking it, but we'll see. Feel like there's a lack of discipline in this team. Since I gotta go if Knicks could come to Cleveland for sure. Yeah. Oh, Peter, you got to, man. You got to. About to say, Peter, you got a Twitter or something? My God, man, Peter got a Twitter so you can post some pics of the game. We'll post it up on the channel, cause that'll be that. You gotta go to that game, Peter. Since they need to get rid of Randall, he's feeling too comfortable. He's definitely feeling comfortable. Obviously, as a jump shot is knocked down, because he feel like he could do whatever he want. I believe, Randall can bark at players, do all of that. Even when they asked him, like, did he come and speak with quickly after the situation, after barking on him? He's like, yo, what happened with the team is internal. We're going to keep it internal and stuff like that. Julius Randle knocks down a hook shot. So I'm just like, bro, let the world know that you apologized to quickly and, you move it on. You humiliated him in public. So why not apologize in public? As Aruba pulls up the 3-point shot, no good. But up and in for the offensive rebounds as Houston is staying close into this game, 26-28. We'll see as Knicks run their set back out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart out to Jules. Jules with the pump fake. Says, I see you guys getting ejected. That's me. Oh, if you see guy getting ejected, that's you. Got you. I'm like, yo, that's Peter getting escorted out the building. Let's see, it's Hartenstein and 1. Let's see, 26-29 as Hartenstein knocks down the free throw. I'm about to say, is it Easter? Am I losing it? Is Easter where you at, Jonathan? I gotta say, I don't know if it's Nah, I'm not tripping. Easter next month, right? Yeah, Easter next month, my guy. I about to say, you have me looking at the calendar like, am I tripping? I think I was tripping. I'm like, am I tripping? Yeah, no. But yes, happy Easter when it comes, but we still got a month to go, so we're good. Randall said, I'm the Lion King. I don't apologize. As who was that? As Kenyon Martin Jr. knocks down a 3, it's Houston. Like I said, it's lingering around. As Josh Hart gets into the paint, dribble it out, pass it out to Hartenstein in the post, turn around and jump shot. See, look, that's all Mitch. And that's all Mitch be wanting sometimes. If he's bodying out and boxing out, give him that basketball. As Michael Porter Jr. gets into the paint, mid-range jump shot is good. Says, oh, you and Mitch got the same B-date? Oh, that's what's up. I wonder what Mitch's birthday, though. I got to look it up, though. Oh, backdoor. Great pass by Hartenstein. Hartenstein. April Fools. I want to say April 8th. We got April Fool's jokes already? Unless it is April 1st that you're relating it to. But we got 38 seconds left. Michael Porter Jr. gets it to the paint. Out to Kenyon Martin Jr. from another three. No good. Rebound by Hartenstein. Bringing in that energy for the Knicks right now. He's doing his thing right now. Hartenstein coming in the game. He has 3 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Being clutch right now. You got Deuce at the top of the key. Deuce is getting that minutes with Brunson out. Power dribble. Dish it out to Jules. Jules gets into the paint. Left hand scoop under and one for Julius Randle. He gets into the paint. He said, "You're right. It's March 28th, so that means it's National Something on a Stick Day." March 28th. It's National Something on a Stick Day. Never heard of that. It's a UK thing? Gets into the paint, finger roll, up and in. I mean, I believe, was it March 14th was steak in BJ Day, I believe. I'm not for sure about that, but I'm not familiar with the March 28th National Something on a Stick Day. I've never heard of that, but solid and one from Julius Randle. We'll take that. Knicks are up 31-35. As he knocks it down, 31-36. It's still a high scoring game. Knicks are not playing any type of defense. Right? Let him know. And I remember when Easter used to be in like late April. Now it's early. But Knicks in the half with a 3-point lead. The quarter, 33-36. As it's a close game. And oh wow, great. Knicks are not playing defense. That's what I see. Rockets are getting to the paint with ease. They're letting Kevin Martin Jr., who I believe is listed as like, what is he, like 6'6", 6'7"? It's crazy. Says, "I am a vegetarian, you know." Nah, I did not know that. Charles, what's going on, Charles? Good night. Watching from Nassau, the Bahamas. Outstanding stream. Go Knicks. Charles, is always a pleasure, my brother. Thank you for being here. Thank you for rocking with us. Like I said, the Bahamas, it's a beautiful place, man. Beautiful place. I enjoyed the Bahamas. Definitely went out to Atlantis. Swimming with dolphins out there. It's beautiful. Cost a lot of money though. Definitely, I think we went to a nice little fish fry out there as well. So, Bahamas is solid. But yeah, Kevin Martin Jr. with 11 points already, 5 for 7, just easy buckets, just heart buckets. You know, Kevin Porter Jr. with 6. Jalen Smith with only 4. I thought he would have a solid, more dope game. Then of course you have Julius Randle with 15, 6 for 11, 1 for 4. Grimes coming in. Grimes is still starting slow. What is going on with this Grimes, ladies and gents? We thought Grimes was going to take an elite leap this year, but it seems like he just kind of fall backs into the cracks and let Julius Randle go to work, let RJ Barrett go to work. And he's just stuck to catch and shoot situations. Can't wait for the playoffs when the Knicks get eliminated. I am getting my popcorn to see the disappointment in your face. Well, Jay Mills, we're going to be here, playoffs, knocking it down. It's going to be tight. We are going to be solid. And I won't be disappointed. I won't be disappointed. Trust me, I won't be disappointed. I am happy. For me, it's written in my bio. I am a delusional Knicks fan with just the idea of my Knicks being relevant. And right now, my Knicks are relevant. That's all I can ask for. Yes, do I want us to move forward in the playoffs? I do. But you got to be realistic. Playing the Cleveland Cavaliers is a solid team. They're rolling right now. My Knicks are not rolling. I think we can beat them in the series. I believe we will. So see us in the second round. Come in the second round, J Mills. And don't forget, the Knicks are a slow, battle-tested, grinded-out teams. Mills, he a Knicks fan deep down in his heart, as that was a bad alley oop. That was a bad alley oop from Deuce to Opie Toppin. But yes, Charles says 75 degrees Fahrenheit in paradise, light little rain, winds, clear sky, fish fry at Arkway Keys. Of course. Oh, so you know all about that. Charles know all about it. 4-0, you're not gonna be disappointed. No, I'm gonna be disappointed for a sweep. You got that. If we get swept, I'm boycotting. I'm gonna tear the studio up. I'm gonna shake all this up. Yeah, I'm gonna be frustrated. I'll be frustrated. Y'all will see me on live channel breaking things, especially a 4-0. That Atlanta series, I destroyed the house. So for a 4-0, yes, that'll be. And if Brunson is playing and playing all these minutes and healthy, yeah, I'll be frustrated with that situation. I would, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Jay Mills, I don't think that's gonna happen. You know that's not gonna happen. Right? As RJ Barrett knocks down both of the free throws, score is 33-38 as we get our defense going. Let's see, get some defense going. So we got Deuce McBride. You know the funny thing is, grew up in Queens. He said, "Oh, who's O? O grew up in Queens. Who? I'm about to say Opie Toppin is in Bushwick. Let's see, gets into the paint. Floaters, no good. Out of bounds. Nick basketball. Jay Mills is a hater. Well, you know, I don't know. Nah, I think Jay Mills deep down is a huge Knicks fan. He loved the Knicks fans. You know, he appreciate the Knicks, you know, as a whole. I know he loved Julius Randle. He got that Julius Randle poster in the crib. As Hartenstein tipped out. Hartenstein tipped out. It is Houston basketball 33-38 on my end, but it looks like they scored a quick basket. Let's see what happened. It's a native of Bahamas. The hangout spots on the weekends, definitely. If they lose 4-0, that would be coach fault, honestly. Yeah, because him not adjusting from going down 2-0 or 3-0. You know, so. But it's too, as Barrett gets into the paint, double flip-flop round. This man Barrett spent over, but we got to get back on D. Great defense by Hartenstein. So, yeah, no, you're right, Mel. But then Knicks turn the ball over. It's but so much I could put the blame on Tibbs. Oh, wow. That's a foul. It's but so much blame I could put on Tibbs. You know, I'm starting to respect Tibbs, even though he still makes some bonehead decisions, and he's still stubborn with certain aspects. He still does his thing. You know, he's been managing the minutes of the team very well since they got Josh Hart. The minutes, obviously, Opie not getting the minutes that we expect Opie to get, and he's still not sitting there. He said, "I love the Knicks. You really are delusional." Yeah. I think deep down, but I am. Yeah, I am. I am delusional though. That is a fact. That is a fact. But yeah. During that playoffs, like if we go 4-0, definitely I'm putting most of the blames on Tibbs. But then I gotta see what is transpiring. Is Julius Randle playing better defense than what he's doing now? You know, is Brunson passing and trying to get the team involved instead of going ISO ball? You know, is Grimes actually trying to score? You know, like what's the situation? As the Knicks are only up by 3, Opie Toppin at the paint, guarded by what is this? Kenya Martin Jr. back out to RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett jab step at the top of the 3, step back jump shot, no good at the top of the key. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm saying y'all have enough to win a series or at least a game. If y'all don't win that, definitely coach fault. Yeah, I agree. As Jalen Smith gets into the paint, back out to, I don't know who that is, but he misses that. And the offensive rebound by Houston as the Knicks are playing horrible and loses the ball. See, now it's the second point opportunity for Houston. They're being aggressive. Knicks are not grabbing a rebound, boxing out on a defensive end. So this is the situations of where we didn't have an issue at the beginning of the season, but we're starting to see it now. Is it fatigue? Is it what? But the team defense have not been the same. But a great steal by R.J. Barrett. Euro step, passed it out to Hart. Great move by R.J. Barrett. And maybe it is like we just ready for playoff basketball. You do know the playoffs is a whole different animal. Oh, 100%. 100%. 100%. We all know that Brunson, he's that man in the playoffs. We saw in that whole playoff run last year. So I feel good about Brunson. Now the question is, do I feel good about Julius? I don't know. I need to see what Julius we get as Barrett gets into the paint. I feel R.J. Barrett will be a different player in the playoffs. I believe he could be comfortable. He could just be him and attack and go to work. But it's players like Grimes. How would Grimes fare in the playoffs? Hart hasn't been in the playoffs, so how would Hart fare in the playoffs? This will be the first time him going to the playoffs. He stated that. So, Quickly, we all know what Quickly can do. Quickly, there's no pressure on Quickly. So, Quickly's going to come out and ball. Given the opportunity, he could come out and ball. So, we'll see, J Mills. We'll see. But who you have winning it all, J Mills? That's what I want to hear. Who you have winning it all? And Tibbs is a playoff team. Quickly gonna be the man. That's crazy as it sounds, Mel. He's gonna go somewhere, get that starting rotation, and take the league by storm, man. Like quickly can average. Quick is gonna be Brunson on Dallas. Yeah. Like Quickly could go be a starter point guard in this league. I don't believe that there's 15 better point guards than Quickly in the starting lineup. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. So it'll be even in the playoffs, even in the playoffs. I'm just saying in general, but the playoffs definitely. If he can continue to ball out, the minutes are not going to be there for him as it is now because he's going to average about 30-something minutes. East says East team will win this year. Who though, Peter? You think is Giannis going to pull it out? Is Embiid, who's been balling, can Embiid finally get over the hump in the playoffs and not get eliminated in the first round with James? Or the West? Do you feel the West Coast got something brewing? Because don't sleep on Sacramento, though, ladies and gents. That's one thing. That Sacramento Golden State first round, if it stays like this right now, Sacramento running through Golden State. I truly believe Sacramento is running through Golden State. Then he will have to play Memphis, which that's a different ball game. That could be up or down. Milwaukee's first choice. That sounds good. I wish Luka could go to the Knicks. Says I don't know who will it all. Crazy as it sounds. Mel says I got the West taking it this year. For the whole thing? I don't know. As crazy as that sounds, Mel. Like I said, I can see Memphis going far in the playoffs as like coming out west. But if they're going against Milwaukee or like a Philly, I don't know. I don't think Memphis got what it takes to go up against a Philly or Milwaukee. So believe it or not, if Braun and AD stay healthy, that's dangerous. But KD, you know what? I forgot about KD and the Suns. You're right. Forgot about that. As Green is starting to get it going, he gets into the paint. Got fouled, knocked down the free throw, 38-40. Totally forgot about that. 38-44. Jalen Green. Let's see if he knocks down both free throws. It is good. 44 to 39 on my end. Let's see. Knicks are running their sets. Back out to Barrett. Barrett gets into the paint. And one right hand layup is good. Katie comes back Wednesday. See, look, I've been out of it lately. Forgot about that team. That team is a solid team. That is a solid team right there. So I forgot. Why wasn't I thinking about? You know what? It got to be their record. Let me look at their record. The Suns is in fourth. Okay, maybe that's why, because everybody got that 39 wins and they're all over the place. But that's crazy. I forgot about that. As Barrett knocks down both free throws, 39 to 47. But a still, let's see. Okay, so Knicks are looking a little sloppy, but we are pushing forward. Let's see. Memphis will do well. They're the bad boys too, like Detroit. I like that comparison, Peter. Definitely like that comparison. They definitely play with a style. They're definitely aggressive. They definitely are like the most hated out the league. But yeah, no, I like that. I like that comparison. As Josh Hart gets into the paint, Knicks have a 10-point lead. Knicks with 28 paint points to Houston's 18. But they got Boban in. I actually like Boban as oh my God. Forgive me, guys. Jalen Green almost just ended Hartenstein's career just now. Good God almighty. That felt like a Ja Morant-esque play just now. With Jalen, oh my God, that was ridiculous as he knocks down the free throw. That's crazy. I don't know if you guys seen that. I might have to see if I can pull that up on Twitter. Good God. Good God. That was wild. I'm not even going to lie. Let me see. Kenya Martin. No, they didn't put it up. I gotta find that play. That play gonna come back eventually. Let's see. Opie Toppin for the step back three. No good. 41 to 49. Houston Rockets dished it out. Gets into the paint. Kenya Martin. Look, the Rockets, man, they're aggressive. The Grizz be folding under pressure. Well, maybe because I figured last year, was an up and down year. Injuries was crazy for them. So when they did get into the playoffs, yeah, it felt like, new terrain for them. But there's a parade in my city, yeah. As Ja was saying. I don't know. I just feel like their confidence and cockiness is on another level. That can probably catapult them. As Houston knocks down the free throw, Kenyon Martin Jr. Kenyon Martin Jr. has been the crazy bright spot for the Houston Rockets right now. He has 14 points, 5 of 7 shooting, and he's just being aggressive. He's just getting into the paint. It's crazy. As let's see, Kenyon Martin knocks down. Oh no, he misses the free throw. Rebound by Opie Toppin. Bringing the ball up for Quickly. Emmanuel Quickly right now is in the game. Quickly with 13 points, 5 of 7, 3 for 5 for 3. Off the high pick and roll with Mitch. Gets it to the paint. Back out to Quickly. Quickly out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart to Barrett. Barrett throws it between his legs. Spin around. Almost loses the ball. And definitely a shot clock violation. As Tom Thibodeau is yelling at the team with frustration. All right, well, so far, I don't feel as bad with my Knicks right now. 42 to 49. Houston is still in the game, but it's potentially. The Grizzlies need Bane the ball out every game to get far. Well, you got him. You got the other dude that's number 24 that be going at Draymond Green. He's kind of good. Their point guard off the bench, which is one of the Jones brothers. He's solid. He's been crazy. So they got a team. Or maybe they need to bring in a new coach to kind of elevate them to the next level. But, we'll see. We will see. But right now, the Knicks' big three, obviously, with Barrett with 12, quickly with 13. And let me check to see what Randall has. And Randall with 15. So it's only 3 Knicks that's actually putting in work right now that's holding the team down. And Jalen Green has 10 and Martin has 14. So it's crazy. Houston is getting to the line. They're scoring while slowing the shot clock down. So that's how they're keeping this a tight game. They're aggressive and just getting into the paint, and they're getting these fouls called. As it looks like they are going into a trap zone. Okay, look at that. And it traveled on quickly is called. Oh, my God. And that's another thing, too. Going into the playoffs, my Knicks need to be able to defend the zone. Mel, how many times in high school or whatever guys went zone on us and we shot teams out of the zone? I don't understand how the Knicks can't get out of the zone. You put a big in the middle, face up, draw them in. You can use some cuts. You can use pick and rolls to get you out of the zone. Something. As a 3-pointer was knocked down by what is it? Asen. And the Knicks are only up by 2. Yeah, this is looking like a close game. They're keeping this too close. 47-49. This is reminiscent to the Charlotte game. That Charlotte game was a little shaky, ladies and gents, and this is where it's heading right now, with the Knicks only up by 2. Knicks are only up by 2. Pardon me. Key spots to the game so far is 12 points from R.J. Barrett on 4 for 7 shooting. Then you got Emmanuel Quickly is 5 for 7, 3 for 5 from 3. And Julius Randle with 15 points. Even though Julius has been on the bench for quite some time now. We'll see. This is why I think the league is rigged at times, because they play as much, maybe even more ball than us. That should be instant. Yeah. Mel always think the NBA is rigged, but you got a point there. Yeah, that makes total sense. Like we're civilians. We're civilians. Omar, what is going on? Welcome. Appreciate you for stopping by. It's been a minute. Thank you, playboy. But yeah, no, you're 100% correct, Mel. Like it don't make sense. You're running zone, so I'm like, you put a shooter in the middle of the zone, pass the ball to them. If they don't commit, you just a free throw. Or if they do commit, you have somebody in the dunker's spot, dunk that in there, throw the defense there, or rotate and move the basket. Somebody's going to be open for a 3, especially the corner 3s. So, I don't know. It feels like whenever they run zone, the Knicks are still adamant to run their sets. Like, bro, it's a zone. How you going to run your sets in a zone? Put somebody in that middle who can either turn around, catch and shoot, or turn around, gets it to the paint, or drive it, draw on the defense, and dish it. It's plain and simple. These dudes want to try to run their sets on the side, and the ball going nowhere, staying at the top of the key. So that's Tibbs' fault. I give Tibbs that fault. Because I think he's keeping the plays simple for these players. Don't keep it simple, man. These are NBA players. They gotta be smart. They can get more plays. We'll see. Let's start by getting these W's, and then we go from there. I think that'll be it for my Knicks. If we continue to win, I'll feel comfortable heading to the playoffs. But right now, I'm a little on edge, though. I'm a little on edge because we're only up by 2 against Houston. As Quentin Grimes stop and pop off the backboard, didn't even hit rim, as that's a bad shot. As Kevin Porter Jr. at the top of the paint, working with Boban. Boban running a high pick and roll with Asen. Dished it out to Jalen. Jalen Green turns around. Step back jump shot, and it is good. As they had tied the ball game. Says that's Tip fault for calling the play. This is B-ball. Audible happens on the fly. It's true. That's true. Let's see. Knicks running a high pick and roll. Quickly stop and pop for three.
3-point goal.
Let's go. Quickly knocks down. He has 4 3-pointers. He is 4 from 6 from the field with 16 points. But we got to play defense, man. Got to play defense. Opie Toppin guarding Jabari Smith. Utilizing Bobanovich pick and roll. Gets it to the mid-range jump shot. Rebound by Mitch. Let's go. Got to push in transition quick. Quickly gets back. Oh, I love his pace and space. But look now. So Opie Toppin wide open for 3. No good. Rebound by Mitch. Blocked by Bobby. And Bobby, goes down. Let's go. Boban is durability for Boban. As Mitch be flopping on those block shots. You got the call. Why is he falling down? Look, boom. Why are you falling down, Mitch? Mitch, no need to be falling down, Mitch. It's my man Boban. I actually wanted Boban on the Knicks at a point in time. You know, I like he could play solid defense, man. Give you great crucial minutes. And he got a back to the basket game. And he could face up if he wants to. I like Boban. And Boban, he deserves to be on a contending team, man. Let's go, Mitch, as Mitch knocks down both free throws. Let's go. Let's go. 49 of 53. Let's get this defense going at the guard. And Jabari Smith pump fakes. Pull up jump shots, no good. Rebound by Quentin Grimes. Back out to Quickly. We need Quickly to be aggressive. There we go. Quickly gets into the paint. Stop and pop for Quentin Grimes. No good. But they call a loose ball by Josh Hart. That shouldn't be a loose ball foul. They both jumping for the ball. But yeah, so Grimes, man, we need you to be in the game, Grimes. We need you to be in the game. Since we used to get exited when Quickly scored, or excited when Quickly scores 15 in the game. Now it's a regular thing. Yes, we definitely got excited for Quick when he's putting up these numbers now. But this is what I'm saying, man. Quickly, he could be a starter. And I was an advocate on giving Quickly the keys to the Knicks team, you know, before Brunson came here, before we knew what Brunson can be. But I thought Quick can be that I could give you some buckets, I could give you assists. So I was riding with Quickly. But it seems like Tibbs already had him, labeled him as a 6-man. He already labeled him a Ben Gordon. But at least he knows that he can go to him in starter situations or down the stretch or something to occur. So it's all good. As Julius Randle stops and pops for the 3. No good. Rebound by Houston. But Houston gets back in transition. It is tied 53 to 53. Like I'm saying, Knicks, why are we close? Why are we close right now? Knicks are running a high pick and roll. Quickly gets into the paint. Right hand, it is good. As Quickly gets into the paint with ease. Emmanuel Quickly with 18 points to lead the Knicks. As Green gets into the paint, but is fouled by Grimes. And let's see, and Grimes only has 5 rebounds, 2 assists, but no points. He is 0 for 3 from the field, 0 for 2 from 3-point land. As Jalen Smith knocks down the first free throw, it is 54 to 55. as Houston is just hanging on. They are literally hanging on to this game. So we don't know where it could go. And he misses the second free throw. Says, if I become an owner, I guarantee a chip within 5 or 6 years. Now tell me, Mel, how can you guarantee a chip between 5 and 6 years? You know, and I'm going to tell you this because, for instance, the Nets had a championship team with KD and Kyrie. You know, Kyrie wanted the max extension and things of that nature. And there was incentives in his contracts. I mean, he didn't want to sign it. He said, get me up out of here. As Green fires a three-pointer and miss. So you have those scenarios that plays out where you could put the team together. These guys can have issues, and they're going to want to get traded. As quickly gets into the paint, throws it up to Mitchell Robinson for an alley-oop. Mitch finally gets on the board. Well, besides his free throws, but a field goal is made. The Nets made bad ownership decisions. It's true, but I was just bringing up an example of how quickly with the steal, how sometimes things can happen with the team, and they make that decision that they don't want to be there. So these things occur with the team. You never know what's going on. Look at Jaylen Brown. You know, Jaylen Brown is looking like he's ready to get up out of Boston because of, you know, them trying to make things. They didn't protect Kyrie. This is true. This is true. As a bucket is scored by Jalen Green, who's starting to get it going right now. Passed out to Julius. Julius dribbles behind the back. Step back. 1 foot jump shot. It's no good. As Houston's in transition, gives it up. Oh my God. Bro, what is wrong with Kenyon Martin Jr., bro? He got his father's bounce. I'm not gonna lie. Look at Mark Cuban. He has yet to lose a player he wanted. Well, you about to lose Kyrie. He about to lose Kyrie. High pick and roll. Dished it out. RJ Barrett. Catch and shoot.
3-point goal.
Knicks are going up 64-58. But Houston is still hanging around there, lingering around. It's Michael Porter Jr. is being guarded by quickly. Brings the ball up. He dribbles in between. Looked like he traveled and won as he was fouled. It goes down hard. Oh, man. See, look. They get into the paint with ease. He says, as long as you're straightforward and protect your players, allow the growth and chemistry to build, you'll be fine. Well, we'll see, Mel. We'll see. Because then, of course, injuries play a role. Look at the owner out in the Clippers. You know, he came in all enthusiastic. He was like, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And they got a stacked team out there. So that'll be ultimately a team that we would put together. That's a great example. The Clippers. That's a team we'll put together. But look, injuries occur. Paul George, you know, he hyperextends the knee. You know, Kawhi, he was missing a lot of games, things of that nature. So these things happen. They're going to lose Kyrie because he didn't want to go there in the first place. That's the fact. He said the crowd is trash. Well, you in Dallas, you know, you out there in Dallas. Not to say Dallas is trash, but, you know, you never know. As quickly gets into the paint, dished it out. 18 seconds left to go on the clock. He picks up his dribble, turnaround jump shot, mid-range. It is good for quickly. Kawhi is cheating the league. Yeah, that man Kawhi. He's taking every game off. Kawhi only show up when it's the playoff time. Let's see. To end it, 7 seconds left to go on my clock. You got Jalen Green, dribble, step back, jump shot from deep. No good. Rebound by the Knicks as the buzzer ends. The score right now, it is 61-66. The Knicks are only up by 5 against a Houston Rockets who only won 18 games. They only won 6 away games, 6 out of 31. But they're still keeping it close with the Knicks. They're still staying close. with the Knicks, which I'm just having a hard time really seeing this. And I showed you that my Knicks defense is not where it needs to be at, ladies and gents. People not realizing the last chip won by a new team was the Lakers bubble. It was Milwaukee Bucks. Well, Giannis' first chip. Then it was who was in the finals the other year when it was it was the Suns and what's the name? So yeah, so it was Giannis. It was Giannis' unexpected championship run because he was injured. We didn't know he was going to come back and do that. And Golden State had a depleted year. So you said Milwaukee been together for years. I mean, that's what you're stating? That is just the longevity of a team that was put together. I mean, yes and no. I mean, I believe what got Milwaukee over the hump was Tucker. The addition of Tucker helped them out to guard the KDs and all of that. But I guess, don't forget Bobby Portis just came that year too. So it's up to air. It's more than Drew that they added. It's more than Drew, honestly. I just named you like a couple. Bobby Portis, Grayson Allen. Don't forget Grayson Allen wasn't did he got drafted by Milwaukee? Nah, he was out in Utah. So these are some players that they added during that stretch that that held them down. Definitely. To the starting lineup. Okay. So then yeah, I think PJ Tucker was the only one that they added. So all right, I see your point. You're pretty much referring to new teams. New teams is what you're referring to. Any new teams that got put together and kind of won it in a short period of time. So something similar to like the Boston Celtics when they had them. I get you. So yes, Brunson is out with the injured hand. It is 61-66 right now. Knicks is only up by 5 as we are here for the halftime report. But I do want to show a video. I do want to put up this video. Let me see if I can bring it here. Of Jaylen Brown. I want to hear what he has to say.
Jaylen fans gave you a pretty loud ovation in the fourth quarter coming out. In the light of your recent comments about your future here, did that mean a little more?
I just come out every day and just do my job. That's all I'm focused on.
Oh, that man is gone.
Jaylen fans
That
gave
man
you a
is
pretty loud
gone.
ovation in the fourth quarter coming out.
That man
in the light
is.
of your recent comments.
Hold on, can you pause that? So it says Jaylen Brown was asked last night about the ovation he received from the fans after he came out of the game yesterday, and his response was less than encouraging. That man is gone. Son's been together as well, just added CP. Yeah, that man is gone. How can we get Jaylen Brown? Let's get Jaylen Brown on the Knicks. We got to get him out. He's clearly ready for that to happen. We are ready as a fan for that to happen. Quickly he's doing this thing. I wanted to see. Hold up. It had to have been a play. Why are they showing some Indiana stuff? I wanted to see this play. Jesus Christ. Look at that. Can I show that this play? Let me see.
The whole crowd was like, "Ooh!"
I need to see this play. Hold up.
Listen, the stars come out in the garden. Jalen Green. Oh my goodness, looking like NBA 2K right here. He's trying to put Hartenstein on a poster.
That was very Ja-esque right there. That was crazy. All right, so we got that out the way. Knicks have 7 games left. 7 games. These 7 games are the Houston Rockets, Miami, Cleveland, Washington, Indiana, New Orleans, and Indiana again. 7 games left. I'm predicting maybe a 5-2 record. I would love for it to be a 7-0, but you gotta be realistic. I think it's a 5-2 record. I believe the games that we're possibly might take L's in is that Miami game coming up and that Cleveland game. I think those are going to be 2 aggressive games that without Jalen Brunson, I don't think my Knicks are capable of winning without. So those are where those 2 L's I think is going to occur. And then of course the Washington, I think, probably Bill might be out. I don't know if they're going to play KP because Washington is not really in the mix. I don't think they're in the playoff mix or anything. So let's see. Let's go for a Nets and Knicks series. Is that even possible, Mel? Yeah, no, that's not even possible. That is not possible. At least it should be guaranteed second round for y'all. Oh, well, I don't know. It's nothing guaranteed. Like I said, we was guaranteed to beat Charlotte. We took an L. So there's no more guarantees for me. It just need to be sure shot. Let's go for it. But yeah, Brooklyn is looking good though. I feel good with Brooklyn going against Philly. If y'all could get rid of Philly, right? And y'all could play Boston in that second round, who knows? It could be Knicks and Nets second. Mel, that'd be crazy if the Knicks and Nets go to the second round. Because whoever win that series in New York is going to the Eastern Conference Finals, which is wild. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't be the second round. It would have to be in the Eastern Conference Final round, right? Yes. Sorry, because if we beat the Cleveland, we would have to play the Bucks and whoever they play in the 8. So that would be literally the Eastern Conference Finals. So the Eastern Conference Finals would be the Nets and the Knicks, and whoever win that goes into the finals. That's bloodshed. That's crazy. Like, I might have to disown you as a best friend if the Nets beat the Knicks during that time period, man. I won't be able to live with that. I won't be able to look you in your eyes. I mean, it's a possibility y'all could beat Philly. Why not? Y'all should be able to beat Embiid and Harden. Like I said, y'all better go and get Dwight Howard out at Taiwan to at least bang bodies with Joel Embiid. That's the only one that's gonna kill y'all. Y'all got solid wings, bro. What's the name? Dropped 44 the other night. He's a proven player, Mikal Bridges. Man, if we win Eastern Conference Finals, I'd quit watching basketball. That'd be funny, right? That'd be the furthest y'all went with without KD and Kyrie and James. Y'all could have had all of that. But you never know. It's a Cinderella story. We couldn't beat Maxey by himself. Oh, well. You never know. Playoffs is different basketball. He had 44 and we lost. Yeah, because y'all... Spencer Dinwiddie didn't show up. He needed to show up, and he didn't show up. But I'm definitely looking forward to playoff basketball. Shoot, we even lost to the Magic. So I wasn't sleeping on the Magic. Banchero, that man is a problem. I realized the Knicks don't do well against big men that can score. If you got a center or power forward that can score, so it's a possible chance that we're going to be on a losing end, because those are positions where Mitch, as much as we love Mitch is not locking down a center position. Mitch is a great help defender, but if he has to guard one-on-one someone that's going to put the ball on the floor, it's sizzling bacon. I said Banchero only had 11. That's crazy. And Jules, we all know Jules is not playing the best defense at that power forward spot. So it's one of those situations where if we play somebody that's a big, that could put the ball on the floor, like Embiid. I tell you, if the Knicks fell to that 6th spot, I do not believe we got a chance against Philly. Only because who's guarding Embiid? That's all I'm worried about. Even though we beat Philadelphia this year, that's still like, yeah, nah. Embiid, we don't have nothing for Embiid. Him or James Harden, because they're constantly going to get to the free throw line, take us out of our games. Julius going to be pissed off because he's getting fouled and hacked by Tucker. He's going to lose his cool. And James Harden is going to be hitting daggers, step back daggers and all that. So I don't want Philly. Now, my issue with Cleveland is obviously their height as well, their overall height. You know, what are we going to get each night going against Philly? Because we know what you're going to get from their point guards and shooting guard. It's really their power forward and center to me that I'm afraid of. You know, will Jokic or Embiid for MVP? Yeah, no, that's going to Embiid, J Mills. That's Embiid catapulted the second half. 100. If the Knicks don't have a chance against Philly and y'all blew us out by like 30, what do you think we're about to go through? Nah, it's different, Mel. It's different. It's different. Y'all got the wings to stay with James Harden, right? To deal and trap against Harden's pick and roll with Embiid. You have a mobile center. He's thin. He's a little fragile. But that's why I said go out and get Dwight Howard. Go get you a big body. Go get Boogie Cousins, at least somebody that could bang with Embiid. And y'all be in a better position. But I like your wing depth. Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges, these are solid dudes. And then you still got Finley Smith, which y'all gonna have to trade somebody. Y'all could bring Finley Smith over here, somebody. Brunson for MVP. I thought you ain't like a Knicks fan. Brunson for most improved player. Yes. MVP, I keep it realistic. He's an MVP for the Knicks, but not out the league. So, we'll see though. Since I agree with Dwight and Boogie, but the league don't want us to win in real life. You never know, Mel. Maybe they just needed Brooklyn to get rid of the superstars, and now there's no drama in Brooklyn. So maybe the NBA pulled out a script and said, you know what? Let's let the Nets do good. Because look, when y'all got rid of when y'all did the trade, what was y'all record during that time period when y'all did the trade? I think y'all was like 10 games over 500, right? Y'all didn't do too bad. Y'all still like 5 games over 500. That's still not bad. Still in the playoffs, still 6. I've been sending messages to the Knicks for Dwight since we had our stars. Yeah, I don't know. And Dwight like to shoot threes now too. He's looking good out there. Was in a 3-point contest, looking like Julius. So you never know. You never know. But let's bring it back to the Knicks. RJ Barrett is having actually a phenomenal game, ladies and gents. He is 5 for 8 from the field, 62%, 1 for 3. As you realize, he down his 3-point shooting. He doesn't take that many threes that much, but he still gets to the line with gusto. 4 for 5 for 80% from the field. 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal with 1 turnover, 15 points, and a plus minus of 3+. Now, Julius Randle's also still shooting pretty good. 7 for 14 for 50%, but he's 1 for 5 for 3. That's kind of shooting atrocious with 20%. 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal with 17 points and a plus minus of 4. Now we get into our guy, Mitch. You know, when Mitch came back from the injury, Mitch was hot. Mitch was averaging a double-double per game, you know, grabbing tons of rebounds, blocking shots. But then, of course, that one game where he came out and stated that he wanted the ball more, he wanted this, his production have been way less than great. It's been atrocious. And Mitch is only 1 for 1, 1 for 2 from the field, 50%, 1 offensive rebound, 3 rebounds total, with no blocks, but he has 3 fouls. And he's in the -6. But then Quickly, who's coming in as a reserve for Brunson, is playing as if Brunson is still there though, as he is 9 for 11, 4 for 6, 66% with 22 points. So Quickly's doing his thing. As the game is up and running, as the Knicks did not grab the rebound down. That's a travel, yep, because that's a missed ball. Thank you. Jesus Christ. My Knicks came out flat to start this quarter, as Houston had multiple offensive rebounds. The Knicks couldn't grab anything. Let's see. But at the start of the third quarter, Knicks are running their sets. You have Quickly. Grimes gets into the paint. Pass it out to Julius. Julius pump fakes. He jab steps. You know he wants to get that 3 up. Step back 3 for Julius. No bueno. Since the trade, we only won 8 out of 22 games. You serious, Mal? Damn. 8 out of 22? Yeah, that's not good. That is not good. That's not good. That's not good. As Julius lets Smith gets drive baseline, no help, and he gets to the paint with ease. As Houston is still only down by 3, is a close game. But Quickly gives it up to Barrett. Barrett gets into the paint on a pick and roll. Let's see, he is stripped up, out of bounds. Knick basketball. Yeah, Knicks are trying to hold on and maintain a 3-point lead against the Houston Rockets, ladies and gents. But let's see, if they're trying to get the ball in, back out to Julius. Julius is bumped and fouled and won by Julius Randle. As Julius Randle gets to the line. How many points Julius got? Julius has 19 points. 19 points from Julius, 22 from Quickly, 15 from Barrett. As it looked like that's all the production that's coming in, as the Knicks are only up 68-63. With Julius headed to the line. Let's see if he can knock it down. Bucket, it is good. So Julius and Quickly both with 20 points to start this quarter. Let's see, Kevin Porter Jr. running a high pick and roll. Dished it up to Jalen Green. Jalen Green pump fakes using the pick and roll. Doesn't use it. Gets into the paint. Pass it up to Seagum. Back out to Kevin Porter Jr. He traveled. Dished it out to Kenyon Martin Jr. No good. Good defensive sequence by the Knicks. As Julius Randle throws the ball away. Horrible turnover. As good block by Quickly. And misses the jam. Let's see. Quickly gets into the paint. Bump. No foul called. Bucket is good. So this is sloppy. This is a sloppy back and forth game. I'm not going to lie. As nobody gets into the paint. Blocked by Mitchell Robinson. Great defense as Mitch swatted that ball out the air. As Barrett. It gets held by Kevin Porter Jr. Great defense by Mitch. Mitch said, give me that. Oh, that's clean. That is clean. That's clean. Mitch coming in with back-to-back blocks. As he's showcasing what he can do and how he can be the anchor on defense. So let's continue with that. Pardon me. As Quickly, what we got a tech going on? Oh, it was a technical foul was called on Jabari Smith as well. So Emmanuel Quickly knocks down the free throw. The score is 63-72. Knicks also get possession of the basketball. Let's see, Julius got the ball, pass it out to Quickly. Quickly, high pick and roll with Mitch. He gets into the paint. Let's see if he dish it out. Step back, jump shot, wide open. Quickly knocks it down. Quickly's on fire, ladies and gents. 9 for 11, 4 for 6, 4 assists with 23 points from Emmanuel Quickly. Excuse me, 25. Let's see. Might be a career night for Quick. As Segun post-up play, post-hook on Mitchell Robinson. Great post-up play right there. Score is 74 to 65. As Quickly gets into the paint. Houston has nothing for Emmanuel Quickly tonight. But he dished it out to Grimes. Grimes out to Julius. Julius stops and pops from the three-pointer. 23 points for Julius Randle. 25 for Quickly. Telling you, man, Quickly's that man if he gets that opportunity. Let's get this defense going. Passing to Siegel. Siegel is back around. Turn around. Hook shot is back-to-back basket on Mitchell Robinson. So this is what I'm saying, guys. If there's a big that know how to put the ball on the floor, that got a back-to-the-basket game, he could score with ease on Mitch. I'm sorry. As crazy as it sounds, as Quickly comes right back and knocks it down. Emmanuel Quickly with 27 points. He's feeling it tonight. That's what I said. Quickly needs to be aggressive. This is what Brunson is doing. Be aggressive, Quickly. Be aggressive. As he gets into the paint, telling you, man. Yeah, nah, Quickly's good. Quickly got it going tonight. So, Knicks fans, the road to 50 wins had definitely come to an end, as you can see. We're pointing. The Knicks currently have 7 games left, after tonight, it will be 6. Our record right now is 42-33. The best record the Knicks can have closing out the year could be 49 wins. But we all know that we're not going to win every game coming up late. So I predict the Knicks to win around 40, maybe 46 games, maybe 40, maybe 45 games. You know, even for me, that's still solid. You know, we already under Tom Thibodeau, this is the second year of us winning over 41 wins. So that's kudos. That's 2 winning seasons. 2 out of 3 winning seasons for Coach Tibbs. So I'll take that. I'll take that right now. I'll take a winning record of at least 45. If we get 45, I'll be fine with that. And potentially to stay in the playoff race. 45 will pretty much put us with winning 3 games. Actually needs to be more than that. I'm sorry. We got to win like 56 games then. Because I think we could go 4-3 or 5-2. So 47 or 46 is where I'm gonna keep it at. That's what I think so. But we gotta beat teams like the Rockets, right? We gotta beat the Rockets. What are the teams we got coming up from the schedule? You gotta beat the Rockets. You gotta beat Indiana twice. And you know Indiana gonna come out balling. Why? Because of Halliburton. You know Halliburton want to come out and dominate. He wants to prove a point going up against the Knicks. So Halliburton's gonna come out and ball. New Orleans, we beat New Orleans the last time we played, so I'm not really worrying about New Orleans. Will they shut down some of their players during that time period? Hopefully. Don't know. But Indiana again, Washington, Cleveland, these are games that we gotta look out for. As let's go. Kevin Porter gets into the paint, dished it out. But got the Segun at the top of the key, dished it out to Jalen Green. See, Jalen Green, man, it's his ability to create. Reminds me of like the Zach LaVine acceleration. As Barrett gets into the paint, no foul called. As Jabari Smith gets into the paint, pass it out to Martin. As Martin and his quickness just gets into the paint. I wonder, will Kenyon Martin Jr. be a solid player under the Knicks, under Tom Thibodeau? I think he would, as the Knicks are only up by 9. Step back 3 from Quickly's no good. Rebound by Smith. So let's see how many points Smith got. Smith only got 8 points and 8 rebounds with 4 assists. As Porter misses the three-pointer, rebound out. Segun travels as a great turnover. Knicks are still up by 10 as we are rolling. Actually, yeah, no, that's all ball, so that's a good call. That is a good call. As the score, it is 69-79 with remotely, what time is it? We have 6 minutes and 56 seconds left to go in the half. Knicks are up. Knicks have 13 early points in the third quarter compared to the 8 Houston Rockets numbers right now. About to say it's a dry night tonight. And it was crazy. I was thinking about not going live, but I had to kind of clear the mind. I haven't been going online and stuff, so it's like, let me clear the mind. You know, hopefully I could bring that good luck for the Knicks because we have not been winning games. So hopefully we could get it going. Let's see. We were 32-24 before the trade. Third place. And on a winning streak. The Stars left us in a good spot. We only won 8 out of 22 games, and we're still in the playoffs. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's see. Knicks running their sets. Quickly passed out to Julius. Julius is backing down Jabari. He turns around, spin around jump shot. I like it. No good. Rebound. Passing it out. Almost traveled out. Great block by Mitchell Robinson. Mitch is doing his thing in the paint. We appreciate that as Quentin Grimes gets into the paint. Pass it out to R.J. Barrett. R.J. Barrett going ISO. Let's see. Barrett got no bag, man. Barrett, you my guy, but you ain't got no bag of creativity. As Jabari Smith gets into the thing. As Tibbs is irated right now. He is losing his mind trying to speak to Barrett because Barrett has no bag. Barrett was trying to create as he gets into the paint, loses the ball, try to throw his arm up. I'm telling you, Zach LaVine would have done that. But let's see, you got Jabari at the line. See if he knocks down these free throws. First free throws, it is good. 70-79. Houston Rockets are staying in the game, ladies and gents. They are staying in the game. You got Jabari Smith right now with 9 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. So he's working on a double-double as he knocks down the points. 10 points, 8 rebounds. But it's crazy, though. I'm looking at everybody pretty much in the starting lineup is in double figures in Houston. With Smith with 10, Martin with 18, Siegel with 11, Porter with 11, and Green with 16. As Knicks run their sets. Pass it off to Grimes from Julius. Grimes step back. He should have pulled it. And he did. Stop and pop in and out by Quentin Grimes as he seems to get it going right now. Grimes with 0-3 from the field. 0-3 from three-point. 0-4 from the field. As he has 0 points. But he does have 7 rebounds. As Michael Porter step back jump shot, no good. Rebound by Martin Jr. Let's see, running a high pick and roll with Siegel. Kevin Porter Jr. passed it out to Jabari. Jabari spins around on Grimes. No good, but he was fouled on that play, but good no call, ref. As R.J. Barrett at the top of the key, back out to Quickly. Quickly gets into the paint, off the glass, bucket. It is good. Emmanuel Quickly just comes in the game, knocking it down. 29 points for Quickly. Let's get this defense going. As the league is back up by 10. Dish it out. Let's see. Jalen Green gets into the paint. He's bumped and is fouled. Let's see. I feel like the Knicks are scoring small forward away from being a title contender. I feel like y'all had Mikal Bridges. Y'all can make it. Oh, bro, Bridges is the ultimate 3-and-D guy. He'll be. I give you Barrett. I give you Barrett, Opie, and multiple first round picks for that man. Multiple. You get you that power forward that can knock down threes. And Opie solid. You know Opie could give you numbers, Mel. He could run the high pick and roll game. He could go to work. Or even if you give me Cam Johnson. I don't know if it's I say, you could do a Zach LaVine if you want to. But Jaylen Brown or Jimmy Butler, those guys put us over the top for us to be an Eastern Conference team. For us to compete at that. Give me Jimmy Butler or give me Jaylen Brown right now. My Knicks are making it to the finals the next year if no injuries occur. As Quickly gets into the paint, pass it up to Grimes. Grimes catch and shoot. Finally. As Grimes knocked down his first field goal here at the 4-minute mark in 20-something seconds in the third quarter. But comes Porter Jr. back and knocks down the three. And that's the crazy part, right? So they got Kevin Porter Jr. running point guard where they need a vet point guard. As Quickly gets it to the paint off the glass, knocks it down. Emmanuel Quickly coming in balling with poise. 5 assists, 31 points for Quickly. As Quickly, man, Quickly's elite too, and he knows how to manipulate the offense. He knows how to get to the line. He's doing his thing, man. Quickly definitely 6th man of the year for Emmanuel Quickly, ladies and gents. I wish I had a vote. I was about to say I ain't got no vote, but I wish I had a vote. I'll vote for Quickly. Like Fisher night. As he goes to the free throw line. Let's see if he knocks it down. It is good. 32 points for Quickly. So maybe Quickly could go for a career high tonight. Maybe. And it's crazy. And if Quickly drops over 40 tonight, Quickly he would literally be the 4th Knick to score 40 points this year, which I don't know have remotely been something that a team has 4 guys scoring 40 points on one team in one season. Jackal, you are correct. Emmanuel. Great backdoor cut by Grimes as he knocks it down with him and Hartenstein. So this is what I like about Hartenstein. He's showcasing his passing abilities a lot more with the second unit. And it's been awesome. It's been awesome. He got 6 assists right now with a season high. As Smith gets into the paint and scores. But like I said, Houston is staying in as Quickly draws another foul again and gets to the rack. As it's crazy. Kevin Porter is telling himself, what do I got to do? What do I have to do? Because Emmanuel Quickly is getting to the paint with ease. Let's see, as they showcasing a replay of Grimes getting to the paint off of the Hartenstein swish and dish. With 3 minutes left to go, Knicks are only up by 9, but Quickly's at the line, knocks it down, 10-point lead for the New York Knickerbockers. So Quickly back at the free throw line. So they're talking about how Emmanuel Quickly is like a film rat. You know, he listens, he watch people tendencies, he do all of that. Look, if I was in the league, any team that I'm playing, my scouting report will be off the charts. I'm watching your last 2 games, what plays, what sets y'all running, doing all of that, so I can know in game what to do. These guys have this as ability, but do they really focus and study and pay attention to the game? You got to be a student of the game first before you can master the game. As Porter gets into the paint, pumps fakes on Quickly and knocks it down. So, you know, that's why I question certain NBA players, you know. Especially with Chris Paul. Chris Paul tells you, yo, I go for people tendencies. I know you like to do this. I know you like to do that. I'm going to take that away from you. You know, that's one reason why I like Chris Paul. You know, this basketball is all about smarts too. It's all about smarts, getting guys into early foul trouble, knowing this and this and that. We just need players like that. And I think Emmanuel Quickly is definitely a player like that. It's 100%. 100%. But right now, like I said, the Knicks are top heavy with Randall and Quickly scoring and Barrett scoring the bulk of the buckets. But the Houston Rockets are, as a team, giving us buckets. As you can see, you have 18 from Martin. You have 12 from Jabari Smith, 11 for Siegel. Green has 17. Porter also has 17. Then, of course, you know, Eason is the only guy off the bench that gave production. But for the Knicks, even in the starting lineup, you just got Barrett and Randall and Quickly scoring numbers. That's not going to help us that only 3 guys are scoring. Everybody else a little sprinkle here and there. Mitch should be averaging 10 and 10. There's no reason why a guy that's a pogo stick in the paint, you know, you're relying to get nothing but offensive rebounds and putback for this guy. Give the ball in the paint when he's boxing out players, sealing them into the basket. Give him the ball and let him develop some touches down in the paint. Josh Hart, even with Josh Hart sometimes, he'd be reluctant to shoot as he's only 2 for 2 with 4 points. And then, of course, Opie Toppin, we all know the issue in the situation with Opie. Opie's just not getting the minutes for him to be in rhythm. You know, what could you do in 14 minutes? I don't know. But bright spot tonight is definitely Emmanuel Quickly. 13 for 60 from the field, 81%. Quickly with 5 assists, 1 rebound, 1 block shots, 3 fouls for 34 points. And he's only a +8, which is crazy. And you got Quentin Grimes leading the pack with a +12, maybe because of the 7 rebounds, the 3 assists. We'll see. Oh, you got Kevin Bacon. You got Weebay from the Wire. Tell you, it's one thing about the Garden, man. The Garden be packed. You got Raymond Felton here at the Garden. Let's go. What Raymond Felton doing out here in New York? Ain't he a Carolina boy? As Porter Jr. misses the free throw. Knicks are only up by 9 points, 80-91. We'll see as Michael Porter gets to the line, knocks it down. I believe Porter has 18 points. Yes, he does. But let's go. Knicks are running their sets. Dallas up big. I'm looking at it 119-95. Of course, they coming in, Peter, with to get that W on their mind, and it's good for the Knicks because we need to get that lottery pick. So Grimes catch and shoot for 3.
3-point goal.
As Grimes is getting it going, knocks down his second 3 from the dribble penetration from Quickly. Quickly right now with 6 assists. As the Knicks are playing great, solid defense. I like when we have Grimes and Hart on the floor at the same time. That's a fantastic kind of duo of the guard play because they can switch any spots on the floor. But let's see how they do on offense, though. As Quickly attacks the paint, gets it up to Jules. Julius wide open. Pass it back out to Quickly. Quickly catch and shoots.
3-point goal.
Emmanuel Quickly knocks down a 3. Quickly 14 for 17. 5 for 7 for 3. Quickly is 37 points. And with ease, 37 for Quickly as the Knicks turn the defense up. Dish it down there. Nobody's there to hold him. It's a horrible 3. Rebound by Grimes. Grimes in transition. Brings the ball up. Let's see. Gets into the paint, but blocked by the center. As Jabari Smith gets it up, passed it out to Kevin Porter Jr. with the reverse slam. Great dunk. 85-97. As this has been an entertaining game. As much as it's, been a back and forth, Knicks are pushing it, but Quickly's doing his thing. As Quickly with a nice bounce pass to Hartenstein is Quickly with 7 assists. That's what I'm saying, man. Quickly is that guy. Big game for Quickly. And this is only helping Quickly out to solidify himself as the 6th man of the year. As Porter wide open for 3, knocks it down. As the Knicks are just letting these guys walk into these jump shots. 88-99. Knicks are only up by 11. It's crazy. So you got Emmanuel Quickly running a high pick and roll with Hartenstein. He says, no, we're going to pull that back out. As he comes back for it, they trap Quickly. Quickly gives it up to Hart. Hart to Hartenstein. Back out to Grimes. Grimes step back for 3. No good. Almost has it, but rebound by Eason. And he gets all the way into the paint with ease, ladies and gents. That's crazy. Pump fakes from Julius. Julius stops and pops for 3. As it is good. They call it 102-90. Let's go, Knicks. Pardon me. But let's go. Let's go, Knicks. Knicks are up 12-90-102. Big 3-pointer by Julius Randle to end the quarter. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about tonight. Beforehand, I was like, all right, my Knicks is playing games. We looking sloppy. But apparently it's taking a huge game from Emmanuel Quickly and Julius Randle to kind of get it going against the Houston Rockets. And Mitchell Robinson, Mitch coming in, playing great defense, blocking shots, grabbing rebounds. So I appreciate that energy from Mitchell Robinson. Now we just got to rotate the basketball, get the ball movement so Mitch could get some touches. I think so. I think so. But kudos to my guy, Mitch. That's what's up. Kudos. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold on, as I gotta pull that up. What's going on? Hold on, my headphones went out real quickly. Just double check. Get that going. All right, we back in action on that. And let's get this live game going. Let me put in my code. I don't think that was it. Maybe it is. Hold up, 1 second. All right, we're good. We are back in action. Due to programming rights restriction, you must be allowed your location of service. That's fine. What's going on? They trying to say that I'm somewhere else. Go to settings, tap privacy, tap location service. Due to the programming rights restriction, you must allow. What happened with this? They already. Hold on, I had to exit out the game. My MSG app was acting up. But right now, the Knicks aren't up big. Hold up. Okay, so Julius Randle is second all time in the 3-pointers made in a single season. So it looks like he's not going to get to Evan Fournier, though. He's definitely not going to get to that. But Hartenstein turns the ball away. That's a bad possession, bad way to start the fourth quarter as the Knicks put up 36 points in the third and only allowed 29. Even though that 29 is still high, I believe. But the Knicks are on the defensive end. Let's get it cracking. You got Seagram who wants the ball. He dished it back out. So I don't know who this is at the top of the key, but he gets into the paint. Bank shots, no good. Rebound by Deuce. Deuce McBride bringing the ball up. Dribble behind the back. Tween. Mid-range pull-up jump shot, no good. Tip back out to Deuce. Deuce catches it back out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart thought about passing it. Then he does. Back out. And one. But Hardenstein, yo, I'm telling you, Josh Hart and Hardenstein is doing this thing. Joel, my brother, appreciate you for rocking with me. Yeah. What is going on, sir? What is going on? Appreciate you from stopping by. How was work? I know that physical year is almost here, is almost up. So I know they are killing you guys with paperwork and documents at work and all of that. But all is good. How that 2K bet looking? Yeah, nah, it's not looking good, bro. That shit over with. That shit over with. Shit over with, my man. That shit over with. The road to 50 wins it's out. It's over. It's over. So yeah, I'm out of money. I'm out of money. As a travel is called. I'm out of money. Don't remind me. Don't remind me. About to say my boy still hasn't hit me up yet, so we're gonna keep that on the low. We're gonna keep that on the low. So Knicks are running their sets right now. Passed it up. Knicks are up. Barrett gets into the paint and is fouled heading to the basket right now. 90-105. As he head to the line right now. So, yeah. It's not looking good. But luckily, by the time he realized that, that income tax going to hit, I could, throw that income tax out. Because I'm definitely not just throwing out that stack just like that. But, you made your bed, you got to lay in it. Made your bed, you got to lay in it. And I'm a man about my word. Every bets that I've placed or put up, man about my word. I've always pay up. Says, I need Randall to get 30 tonight for your parlay. Oh, okay. So, let me see. That should be right about the alley. How much he got tonight? How much he got? Randall right now sitting at 26. So, you need about 4 more buckets. And that's a possibility. So, that can happen. As Barrett catch on a transition play and Barrett heads back to the line. The refs are been whistling a lot for the Knicks tonight, and I'm not mad. I'm not mad about that. Barrett with 18.6 or 11. Julius Randle's on the bench right now. But my man Joel is like, I need for the parlay to hit tonight. What other stuff you got in that parlay? Is it just Julius to knock down that 30, or you got other stuff added to it? Because I had to chill on the FanDuel betting, bro. They was getting me for my money 100%. It's like none of my bets wanted to drop. None of them. But let's go. 90-107. Knicks are on the defensive end. You got a high pick and roll step back jump shot from I don't know who that dude is. Rebound by Eason. Eason had it stripped away, bounced off of his body. Knick basketball. So let's go. You got Deuce bringing the ball up, pass it out to Hardenstein. Hardenstein to Opie Toppin for the catch and shoot 3-pointer.
3-point goal.
Let's go. That's the 12th 3-pointer for the Knicks as they starting to rain it from 3 right now. Manuel quickly with 37 points. RJ Barrett with 19. Julius Randle with 26. And it looked like Opie Toppin is about to get it started with his only 3-pointer. So, I'm feeling good about tonight. Earlier, definitely was a little shaky with how the Knicks were not playing great defense, but they're holding their own right now. They're pretty much separating themselves, even though it's still, it's a 20-point lead. It's a 20-point lead, so I feel okay with this 20-point lead. I feel okay. But we'll see. They'll try to stay in. I'd rather it be like the 108-88 score game that we had against Houston in the first game back in December. But that's when the defense was playing solid. We was playing better defense, solid defense. We held them to 88 points in a full quarter. Right now, we played 3 quarters, and these dudes already got 90. Let's see. Devin Booker over 29. So Phoenix just started now near in the first quarter. So we'll see about that. Jokic over 9.5. So I'm assuming that's what, 9.5 assists, buckets. Oh, shoot. Philly played Denver tonight? I am so watching that game after this. That's the MVP race right there. That's the MVPs. You got Brandon Ingram over 27.5 and Vucevic over 9.5. Ah, man, you got some stuff right there. Some iffy stuff. Vucevic, he should score over 9.5. Oh, you got him 9.5 assists. But he's going against Embiid tonight. He gonna want to put up numbers. He ain't worrying about assists. It's the MVP race on there. So that's some good stuff though. Embiid and Harden ain't playing. I ain't watching that game. Really? That's weird. Okay, so that's crazy. That's prime matchup right there. Like, that's a statement game if you Philly. Why would you do that? And then you have the potentially to win 50 wins. Did they have a back-to-back or something? Like, what's going on? I don't know. That's wild. That's wild. So let's see. You got Josh Hart stole a basketball, gets into the paint, and throws it down. Great defense by Josh Hart right now. It is 90-112. Knicks are on a 10-0 run in the last minute as Porter passes it up, gets into the paint by Smith as Smith is fouled. Look like Josh Hart been doing nothing but fouling people this game. But look, man, my Knicks is only 2 games back of Miami and Brooklyn. It's crazy. Crazy. We can't afford to lose because we could slip. We could slip out and end out in the play-in game, which is crazy. Crazy, man. Yo, Brunson gotta be back for that Miami game. When is that Miami game? That Miami game is Wednesday. Brunson gotta be back. Get all that rush you need. That Wednesday gonna be a solid game. Damn, Wednesday is what? What date is that? Date is the 29th. All right, I don't gotta leave for my trip to LA until like the 31st. I think I gotta leave for my trip for LA. So RJ Barrett gets into the paint, got the ball stripped and tapped off of his leg. He is out. He says, nah, Vucevic 9.5 rebounds. Okay, I see that. So Brunson got a hand injury that came out the blue, bro. Literally came out the blue. Literally came out the blue. That man was doing some extracurricular activities at home because we didn't see no hand injuries on the court. Believe it or not. He had an ankle injury that we saw, but then now he's out. You know, I don't know. It's crazy. So let's see. Deuce pass it up to Josh Hart. Josh Hart wide open for three-pointer, 115-92 as the Knicks starting to finally separate themselves from the Houston Rockets, as Houston was pretty much close throughout the half, but Knicks are prevailing as a great defense by Deuce McBride. Pass it out to Opie Toppin for the dunk. We got a Opie Toppin sighting right now. Toppin is coming alive right now on a fast break as the Knicks are coming through. Pause. As the Knicks are taking over. This is what I'm talking about. So Julius might not even come back into this game because the Knicks are really blowing them out right now. Pause. I mean, I'm all for you getting your money, so I'm hoping he comes in. But there'd definitely be no need for him to come in with this blowout. As it's a wide open three, no good. Rebound. Oh, but it's almost stolen away, and it is as Barrett throws the ball away. Kevin Porter Jr. step back for the three-pointer, and he is fouled by Deuce on a three-point line. So he be heading to the line to shoot a 3. Let's go. I'm still good, though. I feel good about this. You know, make this statement win. Manuel quickly putting up 37 points. Barrett with 19. Hopefully they bring Quick back in so he could get his career high. I need to look up to see what is Quickly's career high as well, but we'll see. As Kevin Porter Jr. knocks down the jump shot, 93 to 117. Oh, and that game is at the Garden. We gotta show up. We gotta show that. Miami Heat game is at the Garden. We gotta show up. Let me look at the schedule. So this is the last time we play Heat. So this is a crucial game, ladies and gents. Crucial game. As Barrett comes sit to the bench, let's see who they brought in. Who they brought in for Barrett coming to the bench? Quentin Grimes come in. Cool. So on the court, you have Grimes, Toppin, Hartenstein, Deuce, and Grimes. As Deuce pass it out to Opie. Opie catch and shoot.
3-point goal.
Knocks it down. Opie Toppin. Ladies and gents, look at the stroke on that man. Pause. Opie Toppin jump shot is solid, man. Definitely wish that we could have a better tandem with him and Julius Randle on the floor at the same time, even though Tibbs would not allow that. It's just good. As a 3-point shot missed by Porter out of bounds, the Knicks are just destroying them right now. 25-point lead. Most of that just coming in this fourth quarter as the Knicks scored 18 points in the fourth to the Houston Rockets only 5 points. Only 5 points. Houston scored in this fourth quarter. So is that good defense from the Knicks, or that's just bad offense from Houston? Who would knows? As Houston goes into the zone, catch and shoot from Opie Toppin, no good as he misses that. The roof would have been sprung open if Opie would have knocked that 3-pointer down. That's a bad pass by Jalen Green. Deuce gets into the paint and is fouled as the wedgie, it's called. As Deuce with a great attempt and attack and get into the paint. But that cross-court pass from Jalen was not good. All right, so defense, as we can see. My Knicks are doing good with defense with 6 minutes and 55 seconds left to go. We'll see if Quickly or Randall will come back into the game. As Deuce knocks down the free throw. That would see if that had happened, then I'll show you that Tibbs is insane. Tibbs is insane. They're literally blowing them out by 24. As Deuce misses the jump shot. So the Knicks with 31 assists. I like that. Like that assist. It's good to play pass the ball out. As a catch and shoot, no good. Rebound by Hartenstein, no good as he loses it. Passes out to DeBarry Smith. Back out to Eason as Eason gets into the paint with ease. And Tom Thibodeau wants a timeout as he is not happy with that offensive rebound. And Tibbs looked like he's about to give it to somebody. As we got the wave going at the Garden. 97 to 121. Let's do it, Nick. 6 minutes left to go on the clock. I'm ready to call this game's a wrap. I'm tired myself. I need to get myself situated, get myself ready tomorrow to take my daughter to school. But we're maintaining, we're holding it, and we're rocking right now. All thing lies to dealing with Miami Heat on Wednesday. That's where I want everybody here for that game. It's a tough game. I need everybody engaged. We got to deal with Jimmy Butler. We got to deal with Bam. We got to deal with the boy with the jump shot. What is his name that everybody was comparing Barrett and him to for the bag? What is this dude named? Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero's a great player. My man jump shot is solid and all that stuff. So he's dope. He's dope. But we gotta show up for that game, man. We have to. So that's good though. You know, let these guys rest. Let the starters rest, because that's a big game coming up. And I need the Garden to be rocking. I need the chat to be rocking. I need everything to be rocking for that night. Like, I'm ready, man. And that's going to be a playoff implication game. Like, that game is going to feel like a playoffs, because you know Jimmy Butler's coming to play basketball. Like, he wants nothing else but to get a W. So we're going to have to show out that night and see. But right now, 97 to 121, Knicks are maintaining a solid lead. Knicks got all their bench in right now. Josh Hart, Deuce McBride, Obi Toppin, Hartenstein, and Grimes. And that's because the starters were putting up phenomenal numbers. RJ Barrett with 19. His night is done. Julius Randle with 28. It seems like his night is done. 28 minutes with 26 points. Mitchell Robinson, you only played 19 minutes, but you got 6 rebounds with 3 blocks. So your night is probably done. But the game ball goes to Emmanuel Quickly, 37 and 7. Night 14 for 17, elite. 5 for 7 for 3, elite. But wait, Quickly's back in the game? Okay, so he's going for his career high and a season high. So I guess that's why he's back in the game. I'm like, why would Tibbs do that? But let me see. Who else did Tibbs bring in? Did he bring him in? If he brought in Julius, then I'm a loser. Okay, he didn't. Okay, so I guess he's just catch and shoot for Quentin Grimes.
3-point goal.
Quentin Grimes is coming alive right now. As Grimes has 8 rebounds, knocked down the 3. He has 11 points for Grimes. Quickly with 8 assists. He is balling right now, but he's brought back into the game to get his career high. Quickly catch and shoot back out to Grimes again.
3-point
Quentin Grimes literally got hot late in the game. What is going on? The Knicks are going rampant right now. It is 97 to 129, but apparently my stuff is a little behind, so we got to hit that refresh button. What's going on down in what's going on over here? That's why they didn't update it. My Knicks are balling right now. This is 129 off the alley-oop from Obi Toppin. Quickly knocking down multiple threes. Why do we still have 633 on ESPN? Did they shut us down? Did the ESPN shut us down? No, come on. Let me see the box scores. Let's switch over to box scores. Yeah, as crazy as it's 6:31, they called the timeout. Why they don't have the... Am I losing something? I know it's not 121. We got 129 right now. My Knicks about to score ridiculous buckets right now. All right, for some apparent reason, yeah, my ESPN is not updating their scorecard, which is crazy. Which is, yeah, just we're a little behind, so it's definitely not 121. As Grimes came in and started dominating. So yeah, it's 129 to 97 for some apparent reason. Let me check the score on NBA.com. Right, so NBA.com has the updated thing. Let's see what's going on with ESPN. I don't know. But we're going to keep the party going. Houston just scored. It is 99 to 129 until ESPN get their scoreboard up and running. It's a little weird. When we pass it out to Quickly at the top of the key, runs a high pick and roll. Quickly gets fouled. But let's see if it's on a three-point line, because if he gets fouled for the 3, that means Quickly will head to the line to shoot 3 and potentially get his career high in points. So let's see. Next season is where our championship window open. Yes. Depending on what moves we make. If we stay with the same team, then I still wouldn't expect a championship run. But we got to make some moves. As Emmanuel quickly misses the free throw. Oh, that's crazy. Misses the free throw to give him career high. Depend on what moves you make. Yep, 100%. I agree. If we get OG, if we go get your OG finesse, then I'm like, yes, 100%. This should not be an issue. As quickly knocks down the free throw. It's 130 to 99. I doubt we stay as the same team. I agree as well. But I still wouldn't put it past him. You know how as much as Tibbs loves his team. He loves Opie. He loves Quickly. He loves Grimes. You know, so for him to have to leave. Oh my God, Obi Toppin catch and shoot just throws it out there. As the Knicks are playing solid defense, it's 99 to 130. They got Boban. Good block by Opie. Another block by Hartenstein on Boban. As this is a crazy game right now. Quickly trying to go for his career high. Gets into the paint. Catch and shoot. No good. As it is not going out for Quickly. But the ball is stolen. We're like all over the place right now. It's 99 to 130. As Quickly is trying to get his career high. Opie's definitely getting traded. He's definitely getting traded. As Opie tries to go for his career high, gets into the paint and is fouled. Yeah, that's one spot that we see, you know, and Opie's a great catch and shoot player and stuff. But yeah, Opie's definitely gone. And we're gonna need a new power forward. So we're gonna have to make moves, man. Go give me somebody solid. Give me a Jay Crowder, somebody dope, man, that can come off the bench and be solid, catch and shoot, gritty guy, and that plays defense. As you're getting MVPs from Emmanuel Quickly. Let's see. Let me roll it back because my ESPN, that's crazy. You know what? I might have to run another one. Might have to run another one because ESPN is tripping right now. Wow, no. It's looking like their whole entire stat thing is not moving. Yo, that's crazy. Let me see. ESPN just went down on that end. And Quickly dropped 40 points. 40 points. This is the fourth Knick in this season to drop 40, ladies and gents. You had Brunson to drop 40. You had Randall drop 40. You had Barrett drop 40. And now you have Emmanuel Quickly who dropped 40 points. So kudos to Quickly on dropping that big 40, career high 40 points for Emmanuel Quickly. And he still got some assists in there. So the Knicks, pretty much with 4 minutes left, have their bench in. You have Deuce. You have Sims. You brought in Trevor Neal. Trevor Neal's getting an opportunity. Catch and shoot for Opie. Opie doesn't do it. You're getting a post up. Spin around. Jump shot from Opie is no good. As a rebound by the Houston Rockets. You got Sims in the game. We haven't seen the Sims sightings in like forever. And the layup, it is good. Score is 103, ladies and gents, to 132. This is a complete blowout. So the rest of this game is just conversation, honestly, as we look to see if Trevor Neals could get a bucket in. Let's see. Deuce gets into the paint, dished it out to Opie. Opie catch and shoot, no good. Says bring in D Rose. I would love. I don't think they're gonna do that. You know, D Rose. We're gonna save D Rose for the playoff time. as Christopher gets into the paint, Euro stepping is good. Because everybody felt like it was disrespect for us to, chant in and bring in Derrick Rose for garbage minutes, And I kind of agree now. He deserves better minutes. You feel me? Better minutes. But it's 105 to 132 for the Knicks. Quentin Grimes with a rebound. Gets it up at the top of the key. He just catching pulls, no good. Definitely didn't grab his own rebound. Houston gets into the paint. Great defense by Sims, but he was called for a foul with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go. Knicks are literally up big right now, 105 to 132. Quentin Grimes catching fire as of late, as well as Obi Toppin knocking down some 3-pointers. But Knicks, solid 3-game stretch against the Heat, the Cavs, and the Wizards. So these are 3 games we need and must and have to win. And it's to stay afloat. We have to stay afloat right now. As Deuce coming in the game right now, Deuce with 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 points. As the Knicks are running their sets, dish it out. You got to give Trevor Neal the ball, man. Give Trevor Neal the ball. They're not passing it to the Rook at all. As a rebound from Opie. As they said, it is out of bounds on the Knicks. 1 minute and 52 seconds left to go on the clock. Knicks almost have the steal. Dished it out. Passed it back out to, I don't know who this dude is. No good. Rebound by Asen. Let's see, 1 minute and 30-something seconds left to go on the clock. Houston are in the zone. They pass it out to Trevor Neal. Trevor Neal at the top of the zone. Back out to Deuce. Deuce give it up to Opie. Opie gets into the paint. Right-hand layup. It is good. And Opie finally has over 10 points, ladies and gents. So Opie's getting that bucket late into the game. Finesse. I'm going to need you here early for that Wednesday game. We going live early, making sure. Because we need that victory, man. We need that game. That game was solid. This game would determine how everything going forward. How we play against Cleveland. How we play against the Wizards. And if we could get Brunson back, man, that'll be it, man. That'll be it. We need a full team for that. As a great shot knocked down by Josh Christopher for the pull-up. As Deuce brings the ball up. Definitely a must-win. The ball is stolen. But who is this guy? It's Josh Christopher dude is coming in playing aggressive as well. It's looking like Jalen Smith out there. Let's see, 41 seconds left on the clock. Dish it out. Opie Toppin, catch and shoot.
3-point goal.
As Opie continues. Opie with 15 points, ladies and gents. Even though this isn't a blowout opportunity run, but Opie Toppin just catch and shoot, and he's 3 for 8 from 3. Varys, thank you for the subscription, my brother. Appreciate you rocking. It is 115 to 137, and it looks like the Knicks are going to run it out. Solid victory for my Knicks. Much needed victory for the Knicks. A bounce back from losing those 3 games. Let me unplug to the Matrix. And we're going to end this quick because I need to go shower and get myself situated. So let's start off with the next few games that are coming up. Let me get rid of the scoreboard. So we have the Heat. We all know Wednesday coming up, ladies and gents. I need everybody here for that game. We need the support. We need to be rocking. So we have the Heat on Wednesday, the Cavs on Friday. Then on Sunday, we have the Wizards. Then on Wednesday, we have the Pacers coming into MSG, ladies and gents. So we have a crazy stretch ahead of us, a pivotal stretch ahead of us, a much needed victory ahead of us. Why? Because it's the playoffs. It's road to the playoffs. It's a tight-knit road to the playoffs. as you can see. And the crazy thing about it is, can Cleveland win multiple games to dethrone Philly? Can Philly drop back into that 4th seed? Let's hope not. Let's hope not. Let's rock with what we got going right now. But Emmanuel quickly with a team high 40, career high 40. We rocking with that. So the Knicks, Cleveland, which is the next game. This game determined. So this game could show you how the playoff looks for us. And if we beat the Cavs going in there, that would ease my tension. I would feel a lot better going into that. So, ladies and gents, appreciate you rocking with me. Appreciate you rolling. Knicks finally got the W. Let me bring it to the home screen to add that W into the text because it wouldn't be right me not doing that. And closing that out with a W. So we are back to 10 games over 500. We're going to continue rolling with that. Ladies and gents, see you on the next episode.